Hey everybody, it's Alan, and I hope that you are doing well. On this date, back in 1976, an immense talent was taken from us way, way, way too early. March 19th, 1976, Paul Kossoff, legendary guitar player for the band Free, passed away in mid-flight between Los Angeles and New York. A health issue crept up, and it was unknown and unforeseen, and it took him from us in mid-flight. We're going to play a Paul Kossoff song. It's a song called The Band Plays On. think the thing that hurts more or most about Paul Kossoff's passing, so many great artists passed away suddenly and tragically. Car accidents, plane accidents, even boating accidents. Fights, jealous boyfriends, whatever. There's all kinds of stories across history, the history of music, where things just happen out of the blue. The thing that makes Paul Kossoff stand out a little bit more to me is that it wasn't something that was it was an underlying issue. In a way, there's a similarity to somebody like a Jason Becker. In the sense, there's a health issue that crept up. Now, obviously, Jason Becker, diagnosed with ALS, Lou Gehrig's disease, and slowly but surely wasn't able to follow through on his dream physically as a guitar player, although he has managed to write and create over the course of the last several decades to make some amazing music. Even if it is being played by other artists, it's still his compositions and he's still going. There was no warning, there was no indication, there was no doctor that was like, oh, well, if you do this, you could potentially pass away on an airplane. I don't think from the best of my knowledge, I don't think he had any kind of warning about that. And again, it wasn't the sudden situation of like Randy Rhoads' plane crash or Patsy Cline's plane crash or Stevie Ray Vaughan's helicopter crash, Jim Croce's plane crash. God, they're all plane crashes. Dwayne Allman's motorcycle crash. King Curtis getting into getting stabbed by a knife. Random drug overdoses of the likes of Jimi Hendrix and Janis Joplin, and Mama Cass and her passing. And you kind of got to wonder, it's like all of those things happened and they were sudden and they were accidents. And you got to wonder if, did Paul Kossoff get a warning from a doctor? Did he even go to see a doctor and find out that he had this underlying condition that could affect him? And I just don't know, The thing I guess that hits so hard for me is that my sister passed away suddenly years ago, but the sister I was closest to in age, passed away suddenly, and it was a complication with diabetes. She knew she had it. She was doing everything correctly for it, insulin and finger sticks and stuff like that. She carried jelly beans with her wherever she went just so she could have an instant sugar rush if she needed it when she felt her blood sugar dip. But she got a cold. She called out sick for work one day. And then 4 days later, nobody had heard from her when she didn't show. That was like a Friday. And so Saturday, Sunday happened when she didn't come into work on Monday and there was a no call, no show. The people from our work were worried, and my other sister went to check on her and found her, and she had gone. The doctors suspect that she slipped into a diabetic coma and passed away in her sleep. So I'd like to think she went peacefully. Nobody knows. But I'd like to think she went peacefully. By all accounts, she was actually playing with her cat when she fell asleep and then slipped away. And so, again, as a personal situation, this type of thing with Paul Kossoff, as I read about it, as I've read up on it and learned, it affects me even a little bit more than many of the others who I am honestly, Stevie Ray Vaughan was a massive hero for me. Buddy Holly and them, that's absolute legend. So many others. And I can't sit there and be like, Paul Kossoff was a major guitar hero for me. Honestly, I didn't start listening to Free in great detail until later on in life. But in learning about his passing, it hits me a little different than all of the others. It hits me a lot different than all of the others. And again, because it's that connection that I have with a family member. And so if I'm sounding a little bit choked up, it's only because I am. Okay. With that said, we're honoring Paul with this amazing track, the live performance. And I hope you all enjoyed it. Please feel free to leave a comment in the comment section below. We can talk about it further. Just know that I appreciate all of you and I wish you well. Okay. Take care.